Hello, welcome to more One Version. Stuff's changed very slightly. Actually, come to think of it, why don't I reassign their ID numbers? So stuff's changed very slightly. Given this guy knockback. What else here? Johan got counter. Voltaire got counter as well. I put away his Rampadora to keep his dark stuff going until he can get another slot. Woden got augment, since, you know, hopefully I can have the two kind of piggyback off each other's augments. Owen says hi. Freya here, she is a few points away from getting Sanguine, so I'm going to be keeping on that. Nothing new with Coffee. Let's see, Yossian. I believe there wasn't really anything useful for her at this moment, anyway. Cashwa got Seraphs and Holy Water, just basically got her 2 more slots. I only popped Seraph on there because I'm kind of curious to see how the AI treats it. I've never actually bothered giving a recruiting ability to an AI. That being said, I can't really think of any time when that would actually come up. So I don't know. I probably should have tried giving that to... what's his face? Douchebag Knight, early on. We'll call him Walter, or Bob, I don't know. The weirdo guy, you know how I mean. With a weird look that kind of stabs everyone in the back. The guy that's basically this game's, Weegraph, I think is his name, from FFT. Sarah got her Spear skill, Elle got Spellbooks, and I got her a Spellbook, so she's all spelled up now. Nephos, I forgot to actually give you a thing. You need Spragmos. That sounds pretty awesome, and I'll probably get him Dash next. Might be told, resist Charm, is there even a point? Oh well. Maybe Charm's a little bit of a different thing this time around, so we'll go back to Timemouth. There's nothing here. Go to Almorica. Like, hey, we came back, so... that whole thing that they did to get a bunch of people spurred up didn't work out so hot. Everyone died. Yeah, and the other route, it completely succeeds, but only because they hate you instead. So, you know. That's just kind of how it goes. I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like that's how politics should go. I was pretty much saving up for Reflect for this guy. Reflect or Tactician. Either or, really. Yeah, let's go to Fidok. And run into a story fight. This is the quote-unquote cold as ice fight. Oh, what is this? I'm probably gonna take out Woden. Actually, no, leave Woden in there, because I want to say everyone else is at least a level or 2 behind. For Coffee Potato, but that's fine. There we go. So these are the recruiters. And their farty soundtrack. There we go. Oh, you know what? I was saying I didn't know when that recruitment ability could ever come in handy. Well, there we go. There's a friggin' fairy right there. So stupidly specific they would never use it, but there's that one use for it. So now she has to go to the other end of the map for that exactly one character. I think I'm gonna try to set that up. Now, it's kind of funny, there's this bit later on where these two talk, Goosen and Cashwa. And it's kind of funny because the only 2 effects for one of them, Cashwa just basically gets a buff, or if you end up picking the other option, she just gets like a permanent a loyalty downgrade, I believe. Though it's not like she can really leave, so I don't know. Plus, I think everyone gets a loyalty downgrade, if I'm not mistaken. I remember it being pretty severe. Man, it's all looking pretty good here. Nothing too severe. Actually, I find it funny that, in general, games can't seem to decide what a barong is. Like in this one, I'd be more likely... Yeah, who do you think you are? This always kind of cracks me up. Like, oh, why don't you go join us? This guy's a douchebag. Like, well, you know, how dare you. And then this guy gets all friggin' flustered by it. Like, oh, you know, resistance and crap. Yeah, keep talking, keep talking. He just keeps going and going and going. Oh, okay, the ice statement is later. Kind of one of the more intense sayings in the game. Anyhow, moving on. Yeah, we'll say in general, this route, kind of more, probably not so much called the law route, probably more like the regretful voter route. End up putting this a-hole in power. Like, yeah, this guy's totally gonna do his whole resistance thing, and then just winds up being a bigger douchebag than everyone else. And then there's absolutely a route to just keep sticking to it. Like, no, I gotta support my guy here, no matter what. And that's how politics work. But strangely enough, she's actually attacking, so it kind of makes me wonder, maybe she will try to get close and use her ability. Science! Oh well. Rogue. I probably should have given someone a recruit skill so I can use you. Oh well, you'll die instead. Hopefully you'll drop a mark. Now, recovery time-wise, beast units were a little bit behind before. Now they seem to be much faster. I'll, double check right here. And break out the PDF. Beast. Let's see. Those are repel abilities. Beast Tamer and Rogue can use heavy accessories, not so much what I'm looking for. Now, some human classes were given attack and defense per level at 2.5% of the base value. For Beast, it's 7.5. Okay, so they just grow better. Yeah. Let's see. Stat total for Beasts is 320, so that's the same as a unique. Beastmaster tokens belong to a fist weapon class but are only equipable by Beast. Small attack bonus to carry an elemental attunement. Yeah, no, that's it. So I don't really see any RT changes mentioned, but it kind of feels like they're a bit faster. I could be wrong on that. Oh, your heart before melts, it's made of ice. And fire. Friggin' one-liners. Yeah, this fight's a little bit hilarious, because this guy always charges in. Like, yeah, check out all my ninja skills, and then he just promptly dies, because he's got nothing going for him. Other than his double attack. Let's give you one of these, I think. Probably have the Griffin go try to take out their leader. Or not their leader, but their healer. Because I want to at least get some class marks and try to recruit that friggin' fairy-looking thing. Because you know what? As far as the classes go, they seem to have been buffed pretty substantially, at least on paper, anyway. From what I saw, it seems like they're one of the few that can still use offensive and healing stuff at the same time. But that's just for the familiar class. Only to make up for the fact that they're ridiculously weak at anything else. What else can really be done here? Feels like I'm missing something. And should have used Empower. Oh well. Just go over here and attack this guy. Bam. Now, let me take a quick look under the buffs section, because it feels like that's been upped to 25% instead of, what am I thinking of? 10%. Let's see, and still... Yeah, RT cost and mana cost are down. What else? Yes, everyone can use Instill now, that's cool and all. Sorry, it's coming, I just typed in and still in search and it's just coming up for each one. The global changes... Yeah, no, that's just it, so... Might just be mentioning other buffs in general. Oh well, that'll wait for now. There are shenanigans to be done. Get this guy, get that guy, maybe? Ooh, that's too good to pass up. And friggin' toe feels weird on kind of a random note. We were doing this whole workout thing yesterday, and when they say wear shoes when doing friggin' plank jacks, yeah, wear shoes for that. Because, well, let's just say that carpet burn on your, just like all over your toe, that mess hurts. Kinda sucked. So I probably could use, no, I couldn't have used Berserk on her, because she just got that back. Healer's gotta go, though. Don't kill him. Instead, why don't you... Yeah, drop an area heal over here. I really want to give her Mother's Blessing here, because I want to see if it still does the same thing. Because that mess is awesome. It was the only thing that made healers even remotely viable in the original. And even then, you still needed 2 of them to effectively keep everyone healed if you weren't using frontline healers. And that's not... Well, I guess you needed 3 of them to be truly effective. Well, bye-bye L. But you could be reasonably effective with 2. Like, as long as you mitigated whatever damage was coming your way, you could get by with 2. Now, I'm actually purposely giving him the kind of bum move here, because I think he's got counter. I just hope that he can toss that debuff on somebody whenever he gets attacked. There's kind of an idea. Nomius is in bad shape, though. Let's see, 6170... Yeah, I'm just gonna slap these 2 real quick and run away. Yeah, good to see that Sporagmos got nerfed. That thing was ridiculous before. Can you take out this rogue and give me his mark? Maybe. However, this guy can take him out. Come on, class mark. That's a bag, that's potential class marks. Good. Alright, good. Clear him. Good stuff. Plus it guaranteed the counter. So I can probably just go ahead and double up on the impact next time. Let's have Johan... Let me go up and try to take her down. Done? No, it's done. Oh, by the way, Rakes actually got back to me yesterday with another useful tip. So, it turns out, if you, hang on. What was I going to do here? Yeah, I was going to give this guy a heal. Turns out, the upgrades, they're not entirely well, they are still just an absolute upgrade, but it turns out the upgrades actually have a chance of occasionally giving different abilities. Like, apparently some of the upgraded stabs will give you charge 25. Apparently the base chances for their stun, like, just debuff abilities go up. So, like, if you have a stun, it goes up to 15 from 10, that sort of thing. So, it looks like the upgrade's pretty significant there. Okay, now I'm gonna do... Well, we're just gonna go ahead and call tactical damage. Go over here. Wait a second. First off, I want to charge this guy up, so... Let's see, that would do 41, 47, 43. Okay, what about these guys? No chance to hit. Low chance to hit. Alright, we're gonna do this. So, over here, do the Berserk. Don't mind about hitting Donalto, because I want to get his TP up, so that hopefully he can get some empowers off on that Griffin, who will hopefully still be alive by the time the opportunity presents itself. Alright, good. She's dropping a heal on that Griffin. Go ahead and major heal over here. Probably have somebody go scrape Elle up with a frickin' spatula whenever there's the opportunity. Don't really need her up right now. What's Garm? This guy. Wait a second, is Cerberus... I'm gonna have to look up what the hell Garm is, because now it's just making me think of one of the ACs from Last Raven. Cerberus Garm. For now, why don't you just chuck a boulder at somebody? Like her! That's a 40, that's some pretty friggin' hefty damage. Alright, let's do that, because I want him to get an Empower. Dang it! Would you lay off my Griffin, people? My pet bird lion thing. And they're getting all their turns. Bad times all around, really? Not really losing anyone in particular just yet, because thankfully they like to spread around their damage. The odds weren't so low to hit her, I would, but now why don't you just hit him? Get your stuff up for Fearful Impact next turn, and just wait here. Hopefully pick up some class marks. Yes! Alright, cool. Got some rogues. Gonna make this all roguelike in the next time. Yeah, Voltaire's not holding up so hot right now. I think I want to go Fearify that fairy. No. I got the class marks. It seems unlikely that she'll be recruited, so I'll probably just leave that be for now. Maybe start lowering Goosen so that no one else is getting healed. And open him up for a future hit by the looks of it. Got a shot on her, that you do, and a pretty fantastic one at that. Let's just double up that damage. Not exactly double up, but you know what I mean. Mostly get her dead. Empower him, heal him. Thankfully his poison didn't tick, which it probably will tick any turn now, so... There we go. Got that mend on him. What else can we do? Johan... Oh, you can go take out their healer. Good stuff. In that case, we might have a... Okay, good. Yeah, we might have a chance to pick up that familiar after all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to disable Goosen, going to try to kill off everyone else and give him this opportunity. Let's see. 92... 43... Nah. No real point in doing that. Let's just go ahead and take out Hedia next. As much as I want to heal these guys over here, that Knight needs a little bit of help. I think we're gonna be losing the Griffin next round, though. And that ninja get a shot off on that Griffin. Maybe. Hang on. Yeah, no. His movement's too limited to do that. Then again, unless he does an ability... Thing is, he's buffed right now, and that's probably gonna be enough to kill something. You know what? No. A Knight is just gonna have to hold out for the moment. Nomios is getting the heal. Because if he does Garm on him again... That's potentially a kill even with the heal. Oh, there he goes. Boom. Well, bye-bye Voltaire for now. Now, who can we friggin' rock here? 104 and 99. That sounds nifty. Actually, no. Let's move you over here so you're covered from 2 angles. And drop a Spragmos on these chumps. Yeah, that's a lot better. That is just a major improvement. Okay, there goes the useful help of the rock right away. Can you finish this guy off, maybe? Not quite, but pretty close. And here come all their turns again. Dang it, lady, why do you always hit? Wait. Good job. Oh, yeah, one thing I'll have to remember to add in as a question to Rakes. That makes me wonder, I haven't checked if there's any way to recruit beasts, but it would be really cool to be able to actually name them. Alright, and I see a perfect opportunity for Berserk here. I'm super tempted to go for this one, but I can't right now. I can do these guys, which would do something, but not much. I do have the fairies back, so I can hit these two. Or I can hit these two, but that could potentially kill Goosen, so we don't want that. There we go. Smack her. Okay, he's gonna heal himself. That sucks. At least it looks like Carolyn's still standing. Who needs this most? I think still Carolyn. And then next turn, or probably Donalto's next turn, I will go get Elle back up, probably have her toss some moves out, and then retreat. And there goes Woden. Okay, I think... Change of plans. Let's just get as many kills out as possible. For that matter, maybe even... Yeah, she's not even on 1 turn yet. Yeah, let's do this. What damage can you do to her? Any significant? Good. Alright, that worked out great for you. Move over here, empower this griffin. No, I can't. I'll just wait here. Kill moves are happening. Dang it. Oh well. At least it's not doing hundreds. Sparagmos. Let's... Yeah, let's drop that over here. Get a stun on him, no such luck. Oh well. You finish him. And it's probably time to just end the fight. Actually, rather than even bothering to get Elle back up. Because if there was any hope at all of Cashway using her ability, it'll come with this next turn. But I'm pretty certain that the AI won't do it. No. Not this guy. Nothing happened. What a shock. will you try to recruit? Come on, try to recruit. Nope. Alright. Worth a go. Didn't happen. See if we can kill it. I guess we can't. In that case, why don't you just go over here and end this guy? Might as well punch them both at the same time. Oh, or not. That's fine too. Fine, you just be that way. In that case, Baracos. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, really could have gone better for you. It's actually funny, because later on you end up joining up with these guys, but whatever, might as well kill off a few of them first. You know, that's typically what you do. You find friends, kind of kill some of their friends, make new friends. Ooh, got ninjas too. Okay, time to change some peoples. I think I'm just gonna recruit new ones, though. Then again... you learn from here, not very much. Kind of underwhelmed with her in that class right now. I mean, it's good. I'm just not using her to her full extent, apparently. Might want to make her into something else, like a Kunoichi. I mean, she's still gonna have her, you know, her casting abilities and all that. The int is still surprisingly up there. And right now she's... yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and then just switch her over to a warlock, or whatever the female equivalent is this time around, whenever the opportunity presents itself. Alright, what weapons are we gonna use? First off, Art of War. Since that's a new thing. It's actually a renamed thing. Their ninja magic stuff is, I believe, under this. Crossbows, maybe? No, I already have someone on crossbows. Yeah, let's give you these. Except I think I'm gonna have her do sword and board. Art of War. Unfortunately, can't use meditate, but oh well. Retreat here, go to the shop, pick up some stuff. And go for that unfortunate next fight after this. Oh, also probably time to upgrade some people for this. Or at least buy a couple of Zavais. Buy a spear for him for sure. I got the best hammer I'm gonna be able to get for a while. Yeah, pick up this. Probably pick up a yeet for him later. They're probably gonna jump up a few steps there. No particular skill bonus on these as of yet. What else? Because there's a bunch of new stuff. Alright, that'll do for now. Probably pick up a javelin. Yeah, it's just a flat upgrade. Balder bows, finally. So can upgrade that. What else? Tower shields. I think these were there before. Go pick up one for the night. Man, there's a lot of expenses right now. Pick up some gaunts. I needed one of those anyway. Right, Art of War. Okay, here we are. Alarm, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a mix of different stuff, so it looks like they've mixed together, the scrolls and the, treatises. So that's nice. Definitely a welcome change, because they were each a little bit underpowered originally. Cat's Claws, can the Berserker use them? Yes. Okay. Got one Zbai left over. No one on Axes at the moment, and I don't really plan on changing that. They're good for what they do now. They're definitely good. I just don't want to use them right now. That's fine, that's fine. Immediately regretting spending money on that. Get rid of these, get rid of these, get rid of these, etc., etc. You get the point. Now, we'll have to take a quick peek at a couple things, though. First off, just buying their weapons, then I'm going to take a look at what upgrades are available. What else? Probably one of these for Cashua. And anything else? Not really, I think I have all I need. Oh yeah, Tower Shield. Only have one guy that can use it right now. Wait a second, I'm an idiot. That clearly says he can't use it. Good job, smart stuff. And probably buy more leaves now that I think about it. And some seeds. I don't have any more with alchemy too, so forget that. And what else? I certainly don't need to buy any of those. Yeah, I don't see any new stuff mark-wise. Alright, pick up a few of these though. Probably sell some vendor trash, because there has to be at least some. Yeah, there we go, diamond dust. Silvers, there we go. Pretty well loaded at the moment. Pick up some refined ore, maybe like 20 of these. Pick up some sticks, because sometimes you need them. And probably just a couple of the rest of these in case they're needed, because I don't feel like going back to this menu. Oh, another nice thing, he actually changed it to where crafting your own medicines actually makes it has a point now. So if you're crafting medicine, it's still going to come out cheaper than buying it yourself. Alright, first things first. Let's take a look what we have here. Don't need any of those. What about studded sleeves? You know, I already have some stuff left over. Let's take a look here. Also, it seems like the success rate is always 92 to 98%, as vague as that is. So, very glad about that. Alright, ring upgrades. We're going to need Codex of Gems, which we won't get to later. Melee weapons. Alright, for a military flail, we need iron and Teneri wood. Pick up some iron. And some Teneri wood. I don't know why they felt the need to have that in there. Let's just make them wait for no reason. I'm gonna think of it. I don't know what the level requirements are on these. I think I'm gonna switch one to Zwei and have another one use a line breaker. Well, no, he mentioned in the thing that it's never better than the next version, so I think they're fine as they are, actually. Wait. Oh, I sold the flail, that's why. Right, have this become a Tonto, I guess. What else? She's using a longbow right now. Burning wood and longbow. Get a recurve bow, because I'm pretty sure the silver bow will be kind of different, so. Burning wood, where's wood? And let's go unequip their weapons, actually get a chance to upgrade them. Yeah, unequip this, because we're probably just going to go sell it. Alright, unequip everything. Everyone's getting better stuff today. Can you equip that thing I just made you? I'd assume probably not. Yeah, that's level 2. What else does that thing come with? Got a luck upgrade, doesn't seem like anything else besides that. And then I assume Vicious Assault can get upgraded as well. So let's go here, melee weapons. Is there an upgrade to Vicious Assault? No, but the... Oh, yeah? Another one says, yeah. Alright, razor claws. Let's make silver and iron. Let's go ahead and make both of those. Because there's actually a point now, so in case they can't use razor claws, they're just there for later. Alright, what's next? Line breaker, I can make that right away with just what I already have. And then I'll give the other one a reaver, so it says Vi and an iron. There we go. Yeah, notice how it doesn't take like 5 minutes per weapon before. There we go, reaver. Probably won't be able to equip it, but whatever, we'll just deal with that. Okay, so Baldur and Bernie. Can you make refined ores here? No. So you do have to buy refined ores, but that's perfectly fine. Make that spear. And for the flail, iron and tannery. This is the way it always should have been. Much simpler. Craft and be on your merry way. Don't have to deal with, you know, a whole background system that doesn't make any sense. Okay, did I make the wrong wood? Apparently I did. I need tannery. Because, yeah, for those who didn't know, and happen to be seeing this, and by the way, little one says hi in the background here, it was weird. So the original, they had this situation where your character's base stats, like not their class stats, but their base stats in the background are what ended up deciding whether or not you had a chance to succeed. And that's why, you know, your stats more or less went up over time. So as soon as you lost somebody, you lost a bunch of percentage on your ability to succeed, and it was something like the rough average of everybody. So yeah, needless to say, kind of dumb. Very dumb, in fact. I think it's a tannery, whatever. We'll upgrade both those staves to see what he was talking about. Wait, what? Make a hasta? Probably not, though. Really no point in that. I can make a silver scepter as well, so I'll probably do that next. You know, I'll probably just go and do all of these and just leave it off here for now. So thank you for sticking around, and yeah, if there's something that you want me to test, you know, let me know. Always willing to test more stuff, and still have a bunch of stuff that I want to test myself, so yeah, let me know.